You only want to say something, and you want to be understood by the other person, but sometimes, it is not that easy. That is why you have to learn the 3 basic elements of communication: how works the executor, the action, and the receiver, and that is what you are going to see here. You are going to have 1. A grammar rule, to know how to say your things. 2. A text, to improve your pronunciation. 3. An exercise, to consolidate your knowledge. You will learn how to speak and listen to English and French. You will have free videos of English and French and how to settle, especially in Canada. That is why it's very important to click on the bell icon to receive the latest videos. Do you want to get rid of your language concerns? Here you improve your 4 skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking to get a higher score on international tests. In order to improve your career abilities and to immigrate to Canada or to any other English or French speaking country, pay close attention to this video to find out how. In exchange, you help us by clicking on the bell icon and on the subscribe button and on the like button to spread the name of Canada's smart mind. Now, here we go. 1. Grammar rule.
What is a noun? Noun, a word, except a pronoun, that identifies a person, place or thing, or names one of them. Proper noun. The simple definition is a person, place or thing. Here are some examples: person, man, woman, teacher, John, Mary, place, home, office, town, countryside, America, thing, table, car, banana, money, music, love, dog, monkey. Note that any of the above can also be referred to by a pronoun. And note that names like John or America are called proper nouns. The problem with the simple definition above is that it does not explain why love is a noun, but can also be a verb. Another, more complicated, way of recognizing a noun is by its ending, position, function. 1. Noun ending. There are certain word endings that show that a word is a noun. For example, ID nationality, meant appointment, ness happiness, Asian relation, hood childhood. But this is not true for the word endings of all nouns. For example, the noun spoonful ends in ful, but the adjective careful also ends in ful. 2. Position in sentence. We can often recognize a noun by its position in the sentence. Nouns often come after a determiner. A determiner is a word like a, an, the, this, my, such, a relief, an afternoon, the doctor, this word, my house, such stupidity. Nouns often come after one or more adjectives. A great relief, a peaceful afternoon, the tall, Indian doctor, this difficult word, my brown and white house, such crass stupidity. 3. Function in a sentence. Nouns have certain functions, jobs. In a sentence, for example, subjective verb, doctors work hard. Objective verb, he likes coffee. Subject and object of verb, teachers teach students. But the subject or object of a sentence is not always a noun. It could be a pronoun or a phrase. In the sentence my doctor works hard, the noun is doctor, but the subject is my doctor.
Now, here is the grammar rule that you can use while you are talking. Remember, you got to have the grammar rules, the pronunciation, and the vocabulary to sustain your conversation. I wish I could say some nice words and cool you down, but here's the thing: you have to go deep into your practice to develop your skills. We post here the basics of grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. So hit the subscribe button and bell icon in order to receive the other videos and increase your ability to speak. Also, contact us to see how easy and cheap it is to enroll in our teaching program, where you can have videos, exercises, and books to support your work and to increase your performance. And share this video with your friends and help them out to text.
And now, words and their stories from VOA Learning English. On this program, we explore terms and expressions in the English language. And today, we talk about a word that will help you talk about the best of times. That word is heyday. If you are in your heyday, you are in your prime. you are at the peak of your abilities. You are having your best days ever. Some people had their heydays when they were young, maybe in college or high school. They consider themselves past their prime. They might talk about those past experiences only and not plan for new experiences in the future. These people might be stuck in their glory days. Other things besides people can have a heyday. If you are at the pinnacle of success, you could say your career is having a heyday. Also, a place, like a city, can have a heyday, and so can an industry. For example, I grew up in the Rust Belt of West Virginia. In its heyday, my hometown was known for its steel industry. In fact, every man in my family worked in the steel mills. But when the industry shrank, the steel factory jobs disappeared. The city fell on hard times, and today is still trying to recover. However, many other parts of West Virginia are having a tourism heyday because of the beautiful natural environment. So where does the word heyday come from? Some word experts say that it first appeared in English in the 16th century as an interjection. An interjection is a word or cry, such as ouch, that expresses a sudden or strong feeling. So heyday was used to express extreme happiness or wonder. Around the same time, heyday was also used as a noun, meaning high spirits. Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary says it was not until the 18th century that the word was used to mean the period when one's achievement or popularity has reached its zenith. Usually, we use heyday in the singular form. Saying the plural, heydays, is a little less common. And that's all the time we have for this Words and Their Stories. Until next time, I'm Ana Mateo.
Remember to go to the description and check the links for Canadian companies searching for employees outside of Canada. Also, you will have a link for our contact in the description. Since you only can count on yourself, make your inscription and hit the like and the bell icons to receive our latest videos. 3. Exercise.
Words in this story: heyday, the time of greatest strength, popularity, or success; prime, the period in life when a person is best in health, strength, etc., the most active or successful time of a person's life; peak, at the highest point or level; pinnacle, the best or most important part of something, the point of greatest success or achievement; glory days, a time in the past that is remembered for great success or happiness; spirit, a lively or brisk quality; zenith, the strongest or most successful period of time.
Tell us your questions and pretty soon, you will see what we have to say. Leave your comments about this video, and we will know what you like and what we can do to better help you. Thank you for watching this video. And be sure that we will be with you in this journey to turn your dreams into reality. Keep up there and write your story. I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.